Welcome everyone, I'm Tim, and this is The Controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. Last time we were at the Boston Public Library, grabbed that intelligence bobblehead, and were able to significantly beef up our weapons in switching this 308 over to the 50 cal, and putting the advanced receiver on the wounding 10mm. Hopefully that will be enough firepower to take on all of these triggermen as we go to free Nick Valentine. And if you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button and it would be greatly appreciated. But with that, let's jump into it. Now, there are roughly 3 guys in this front room. This might be about the hardest spot to get advanced in, as I have virtually no cover. And they don't go walking in front of that door all too often. Sneak down a little bit. With my agility and having sneak 3, it might be enough to continue on and advance. Somebody must be pretty close. I think I saw one over on this side. I believe there's one in that room. There's one. Can't believe clipping that hat was all I needed. Oh, there he's looking at me. Oh, took him down. Must be one more in this room. Just in case anybody's wondering. Oh! Uh-oh. Whew. Sorry about that reaction. If anybody's wondering, though, the brim of your hat is technically your body. So if you're ever wearing a hat and your hat gets shot, might as well consider yourself dead. And these guys will have quite a few 10mm pistols and submachine guns, and whew, it's powerful. So they will definitely do some good damage on me if they are able to get a shot off. I can't believe that he didn't get a shot off. Carrying around a screwdriver. He's the local handyman. Got this room looted. I was able to pick up a little bit of purified water, which is good. Yeah, there's another. Now it's suppressed. These guys are having some good weapons. Not sure why it keeps popping up that the item's too heavy to carry, because that's definitely not the case. Couple Nuka-Colas. Was able to pick up some alcohol, which could come in handy a little bit later. Let's top off the water. May as well get as many action points as possible. There it is. Quite a bit of light here. They usually walk in front here. Just kind of chill out for a little bit. I'll just stand right by this light so they know where I'm at. Man, normally you see someone by now. There's somebody walking. Anybody want to come investigate? Got a good 95% shot right here. Just a basic triggerman. Be great if they just all ran right there and I can just pick them off one at a time. If things get a little dicey, just chuck in a grenade.
Come on out.
All in all, there might be about 30 triggermen between me and where I need to be for Nick. Fantastic. Glad I did the leg shot there too.
Oh, I'll fight.
Oh, they know where I'm at. Back off, 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 hurry. Crap, crap, crap. Crap. Get around the corner. Thankfully, most of their weapons are automatic. They put off a lot of shots, but they don't typically inflict a ton of damage. And that was not ideal. Bats helped me for the first little bit with that first shot I took. Only doing, I think, 2 damage on me. And then as I was exiting out, I couldn't exit out quick enough and took an additional 10 or 12. There are a lot of... Once I get through this, everything kind of turns into a little bit more of corridors. That first room, and I actually didn't think that this would be a problem, but when they came running in 2 or 3, however many they decided to run in with 2 or 3 guys, can't take them out quite quick enough. You're way down there. Trick shot there. Oh, he's legendary. Fantastic. Hopefully he good drop from him, hopefully. At least one more back there. Doesn't know where I'm at.
Every second you hide, I just get
Come on, come back over here. Dare ya. Oh, he's mostly hurt. That was weird. Okay, he's running around a little crazy. A little too crazy for my liking. There we go, getting a line of sight. Gotta love with the pistol perk that you get the increased range, which then helps with your accuracy further out. I want to... Noodle cup. That's a good one. I want to come back through and make sure I loot all these bodies and just fill up with much carry capacity as I can. most of the way down. Didn't expect to have one there. Carry as much ammo. Can pick up guns. Some guns are pretty good. Violent pipe rifle. I can check that one out. The 25% more damage is nice, but with it just being the basic 38, that doesn't hit very hard. Can switch that over to a 45 and make that a pistol. I'll have a look at that, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to utilize it very much, and it won't probably be weaker than my 10 millimeters. But as I pick up all the ammo, submachine guns have decent value to them. They are heavy, but that's okay, as hopefully once we get Nick, we can just pick them all up and bring them back to Diamond City and sell them. And even like really low on oil. Gas canisters are super heavy, but they do have 1 oil in them. And I have been low on aluminum too. This guy came up a long ways. Beautiful Nuka-Cola glow. Love to just ingest that. Nice radioactive glow. I believe there are another 2 or 3 guys. Oh, that's just an antifreeze bottle. Ah, he went out with a drink in his hand. Gonna just stand there? Fantastic. I should start looking into getting ninja. Oh, blind fire, blind fire. So I can inflict 2.5 damage instead of 2 damage. Make sure I can take them all out in 1 shot. Again, that should be the next 3 guys clear. What's my weight capacity even getting at? I still have 70 carry left. Again, I should probably top up on my food. Keep up on those action points. Also frees up a little bit of weight. Drop down here. One guy come investigate the door, but don't think he'll be able to find me down here. I see him. That looks like that'll be quite the trick shot. And we gotta level up. which might as well do it right now. And as I've been talking about it for quite some time, I think we will give Awareness 2 a go, keep bringing up that hit chance, and inflict a little bit more damage in VATS. I do love me some VATS. Won't show up on the base damage, but that's okay. And should just be a guy with a baseball bat left. Making pretty good work of these triggermen. This room will be a
So I got a question.
good chance for another grenade.
Out of a subway station. This place is like the opposite of airtight. Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of gun all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere.
I think that was too gah and ugh. Do a quick peek. Yep, they are both down. Burning through my 50k a little faster than I was planning on. I know there are a ton of guys. Oh, he lost his arm. But only 45 shots left. That's not ideal. This is by far my most accurate gun. A few more guys in here. Fortunately, it's very well lit. Ah, lucky throw. Right around this corner. Don't think these guys have any throwables. It's primarily gunners and raiders that you gotta worry about for them. They really had no idea where that came from. I went back into hidden very quickly. Ah, shoot. $78. Fantastic. Caution went a little closer than I was thinking it might. It's a little bit of a shooting gallery in here. I have some pretty good cover, have the high ground.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
So it works pretty good. There he comes. 60%, I'll give it a go. There's another one yet. Oh, he's down below. He can shoot through that grate.
Someone's got a beat on us.
Might have to wait till I go back into hidden for this guy, since he's down below. That took quite a long time to go back into hidden. He was very persistent about looking for me. Problem is, I don't fully know where he's at. If he's just down below me, that could be a problem. Carry on though. I'm thinking he went back into that building where I'll be looping around to. That's at least my assumption. Okay, so... Oh, he has a baseball bat. That's fine if he just has... If he wants to come... Oh, there are two of them. Okay.
Yeah. Whack 'em.
Get into a little bit of cover. Actually, just head all the way back up. Ah! Shit! Son of a monkey. Tim, you have crits. Use the crits. Stupid. Oh, this is... I thought I might take a little bit of damage in here, but this is significantly more than I was expecting. Oh, no. How many triggermen are in there? I could have swore I only had one left. What did he do? He dropped his gun. He dropped his gun to pick up a baseball bat. That was not a very smart on his part. Oh. What am I at? My right arm's condition is getting knocked down a little bit. I am 34 points below my health now. That is not good. I was really enjoying that I had only been hit twice by rad roaches. I had been very lucky in some different instances. Even thinking back to Olivia, where that raider and I went into the bathroom and the raider just came around the corner, and I think they had a bead on me before I had a bead on them, and I must have had a quicker trigger finger or something. But this is not facing a lot of enemies. That's not what you want. How? Adrenaline's at rank 7. I'm tired now, so my AP is gonna come back a little slower. I really should get that water sorted out too. Having a full action bar is very helpful. I think next up is Dino. As we're going into Vault 114. Nice thing about vaults is there are some good quality items preserved in them. The undamaged Abraxo is nice.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry?
Not too tough. Should be able to one-shot him. Now, if you are doing just a generic playthrough, and you're worried about dying, tucked under these stairs there's an actual bed. Works out pretty good. But as doing a YOLO run, really doesn't matter when you sleep, because if you die, you're dead. The run's done. So it's good to keep the adrenaline all the way up if possible, or as high as possible, and only sleep when you need it. And we have now come up on Nick. We can take the passcode, but why do that when you can get a little bit more experience? Now I'll just take the door passcode just for fun. There's Nick. Get another bobblehead in here.
Perfect.
Speech. Not really what you expect, but having 100 more caps in all vendors, that is helpful.
Malone's crew here used to be small time.
Now, Nick is going to be a part-time companion. He's going to kind of lead the way, and he's probably going to cause me a lot of grief.
What happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Something that I completely forgot to do was to head down and lay mines by the door, because there will be 3 additional people coming in. I just gotten flustered with taking damage. I'm off my game plan.
Hold on, I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
I want to play it with a grenade and then run behind you.
Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective.
Woohoo. Nice. Might have gotten all 3 of them. Not in caution? Oh, who needs a mine? That's unexpected. I'll take it.
Time to dance.
Got nothing.
Nick will draw a lot of the triggerman's attention. That should leave me fairly safe to just do assisted fire.
Who's there?
Sometimes Nick will get a little too far ahead.
All right, very funny. Get back
He'll
to
just
work.
actually sneak by
Wait,
the
hell?
triggerman, and then it's more issue for me. Nick's like laying on the ground. It's the little things in life.
You playing hide and seek?
You and Valentine are both dead.
Still around. In the Commonwealth. I guess there was some sort of
Nick, don't come in here.
Gonna kick up my feet after I knock you off.
Nick, don't get in the way. Go forward. Good shot.
Coast looks clear.
Coast looks clear. Just comes in and gets beamed by a baseball bat.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Shouldn't have crossed us.
Nick, we're still in danger. From who?
Must have turned tail and ran.
And there we see another legendary up ahead somewhere. Benefit of having the subtitles on. Quite a long ways up. That hill looks comfortable. This spot in particular, I'm surprised that the triggermen were alerted this far away that we haven't come across them.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Maybe they're just directly above us. Next area we come up into, Nick has a tendency of sneaking right on by him. He's just regular. At least one more, probably the legendary. Show your face. Yep. Don't take chances with legendary. And what do we got? Poisoners. And it's on the left leg again, too. Plus 25 poison resistance. Not really that useful, as there's not a ton of enemies that have poison. I mean, if I don't have a legendary on the left leg, that would be okay. Yeah, well, right now on the left leg it's just the martyrs, which is good to have on, but that's only really effective when I have less than 20% health, which ideally I will never be at less than 20% health. So the poisoners might actually get a little bit of a run here until we can upgrade that to a different legendary effect. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Not sure why I just picked up a Vault Tech lab coat. I think I actually picked up one of those a little earlier in the vault.
Ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
And through here, we are going to have a very,
Got it.
very hard
But I
speech
hear
check.
big fat footsteps on the other side.
But we have
Step
a
through this
trick up
door,
our
get ready
sleeve for that.
anything.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have
Hang
any
on a minute,
idea?
you guys. I don't want to talk quite yet. We'll get all fancied up. And as there is going to be a very hard speech check, I think it's time to do a little bit of drinking. Now it's just a question of, do I want a Pilsner or a Stout? Let's go with a Stout.
How much this is gonna set me back?
Now, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be in a world of hurt because I'm wearing very minimal armor. But I think if we convince her to leave,
Darla,
I
listen
then
to
think
me.
we can talk
You
to
have a home
Skinny
to go back
Malone
to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
and hopefully just walk right out of here.
You're
That's an
right.
easy speech
What am
check.
I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
I think the one with Skinny Malone is a red speech check,
Home, Skinny. Where I
which
should've
with
gone all this time.
with our with our charisma,
Us.
with our basic high charisma and the +4,
You and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here. just
with
did
the
you a
hat,
favor,
glasses, and
Skinny.
dress,
You always
I think it's
did
an
have bad
85%
taste
chance
in
for
women.
red speech
Now that
checks.
she's not around to
But
feed
now
that
I,
temper
you
of
know,
yours, maybe you'll
drank
see
some
sense
beer,
and let us
so I'm
walk.
extra charismatic.
Still owe me
That
for
should
2
be a
weeks
pretty
in
much
the
a
hole.
guarantee of getting through a red.
Yeah. All right. You get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
We better get out of here.
All right then. Well, I guess I didn't even need that other speech check.
Two,
And he is serious too. If you are still standing around here when he gets to 10,
4,
he will start firing.
5.
So that was a little bit easier than I expected. I didn't even need to drink that alcohol. Now Nick should be coming too. A little bit slower. Time to change back into my armor.
Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting.
Well, that could have gone
Me out.
a little bit
Where
smoother.
to find me anyway?
Disappointed that I took damage there, as had been going good so far. But it is okay, as at some point we will have to go into the glowing sea and we will take rads. It's inevitable to take rads, no matter what you do. So that would have eaten into our hit points anyway. So now we have a little bit of a buffer, but it's
Routine isn't
never
getting us anywhere.
never good
Your
to have a
secretary,
buffer
She sent me.
if
She
you don't
did.
have to.
I should give her a raid.
Oh, and with that, Unlikely Valentine's completed. We got Idiot Savant, and we have another level up. And as we are sitting at number 19, level 19, there are a couple things I'm leaning towards, and one is the local leader. As I just snuck into level 19, I was actually thinking I might do this one, as we'll be heading back over to Sanctuary before too long, and it would be nice to just plain start setting up supply lines so everything ties into Hangman's Alley. And there's also Ninja, which I talked about before, which the 2.5 sneak attack damage would be very beneficial as well. But yeah, as I will be heading back to Sanctuary and then Red Rocket, Abernathy Farms, we can start setting up some supply lines and get a few more friendly people wandering the Commonwealth. That had been my plan all along. I think I should stick to my guns and pull the trigger on it now. Now that we have Nick free, we can just meet him back at Diamond City and do a little sit down and keep advancing the main quest But before we do that, I think it is time to head back up north, turn in the quest, I believe it was the Corvega quest, back to Preston, and get some more XP that way. But that will be next time. So thanks for joining, and thanks for watching. And until next time, powering off.